Lights, camera, action. It's on. What's up, Vito? Did you hit the Cash App? The Cash App is Karceno. Thanks for everybody who did hit the Cash App up. Bam. Cash App is Karceno. What's up, Bear? I see you. Well, everybody was saying, yo, Cino, when you gonna go ahead and drop the StreamYard? I was like, man, I might do one tonight. Might do one tonight. It's been a while since I've done one. Kadeem couldn't get his StreamYard working. So I was gonna help him do a video for him. But some of these people out here got a little testy. Saying, Cino, you be talking this yin and this yang and you ain't got no receipts. I'm like, I got receipts. I got receipts in my pocket. It's a receipt right here. I brought receipts. What they mean? All I got is receipts. What are they talking about? Cino brought the receipts. Thanks, Terrell Moore. I see him on the Cash App. Vladimir not playing with Cino. Well, I ain't playing with Vladimir either. Now, and I got it too. Thanks, Terrell. There's Jose. Don't forget to follow Jose channel too. Oh, we just getting cooking. We're just getting cooking. See, all of this talk has been coming around because, like they said, Cino, we want to see some receipts. Said, all right, well, slow your roll. I don't just be talking it. I'm representing it. Remember I told you Vladimir was trying stuff, get me to click on stuff? Here it is right here, 9 in the morning on the dot. Pull in a fake text message, want me to click this link. Look at this, talking about Netflix subscription. Netflix subscription, update your billing to continue. Netflix ain't gonna send me this. Come on now. We know what that is. You ain't gonna get me, sucker. Netflix don't send nothing like that. Any more Rick James story? Yes, on the Patreon. It's got Magic Johnson in it and everything. Now, when I told people I was executive producer of a movie, they hated on that. They said I was lying about all of it. Yep. But we're gonna get to all of it. It's been a lot of nonsense. So Vladimir, he been playing his games, but we got something to teach him too. Absolutely. See, people don't like when you put the mirror in front of their face and start exposing all their lies and all the stuff they did. Because then they have to attest, right? When they put on the spotlight. But when I tell you I got receipts, it's because it's the truth. So I will do nothing but share my screen with you at this time. So we can get to the receipts, ladies and gentlemen. Because that's why y'all came here. Bam! Tell me you don't see that right there in front of your face. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did Discretion TV blow you up? Who them girls is, man? Who them girls? You got some explaining to do. Because that's the casting agent. And the casting agent with these girls, why are you calling him for these young girls? Huh? Why are you calling him for these young girls? And you're not putting them in any projects. You just want to hang with them. And he called you out. I brought the receipt bag, baby. But you so much bigger than everybody. Oh no, these recent. This is when you got the hair club for men thing going. You got that toupee stapled to your head. Uh-huh. Yeah, Valentino's the casting agent. Mm-hmm. See? 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 Told you I brought receipts, baby. I'm bringing the receipts, baby. Oh, the Patreon, it's already on the Patreon. Oh, it's vicious on the Patreon. You get a live vicious. We getting Sid vicious over there. See, I got the bulletproof vest right behind me. Answer the question. The man asked you a question. So now he gonna have to answer for that. I don't know, Vladimir. How old is she? We don't know. But I know who do know. We gonna grab him. All you had to do was show respect. That's it. You wanted to be disrespectful. Then you thought for some reason you were bigger than me. That you were so much greater than me. Why? Because you got a lot of followers on the internet? That makes you bigger than me? And everybody said cap because I said I was an executive producer to a major motion picture? I was lying? That's what they said. Sup, Bruce? Thanks for the super chat. All he had to do was show some sort of respect. Hit the like button because we finna go to the next wave. I don't know how to block this out. I don't know how to block this number out. But damn. Yeah, I don't know how to do all that scribble stuff. Damn, I would have to block this number out. Ah, that sucks. I can't show you that one. But let me show you what I can show you. Because we bringing the receipts today. We bringing them receipts. Hold on. Bam. Now, okay. Yeah, I don't want to do all that. That's the law firm. The movie was called Road to Purgatory. It is the sequel to Road to Perdition with Tom Hanks. Financed at $25 million. $10 million is left for negotiation. Look at this. Stanley Tucci. All the people that's involved, right? Film style, sales pitch. Look at the people who were supposed to star in it. Stanley Tucci, Zac Efron, Tyler, whoever that is, Gwen Stefani, Bruce Willis, Tom Hanks, Jack Nicholson, Joe Pallinari, and Paul Serrano. Right? They were supposed to star in this film. Marketing strategy. Everything. Road to Purgatory, the movie. This is called a one sheet. Now, we finna get even more into this. because that's just one. Okay, that's the sheet for movie funding. This is for Road to Perdition, how much money it earned in the box office. And this is our spreadsheet. I'm going to show you this. Bam. This is the breakdown for Road to Purgatory, right? Theatrical year one, what everyone is expected to make in gross, right? Look at the numbers. Look at the projections. In the first year theatrical, they were looking at 167 million. Foreign was going to do about 70. DVD domestic 8 million, foreign another 8 million, pay-per-view 4.5. This is around the country. So total gross, they're looking at about 253 million. Right? Studio fee. And a lot of people might say, well, what this got to do with you, Cena? What do you have to do with this? So why would Cena have anything to do with this project? I'm just a guy that sits on a couch, right? Who scream about LeBron. Why would Cena have anything to do with a 200 some million dollar possible grossing film? Well, let's go look at the receipts. Oh, we don't get to it all, buddy. Y'all finna see something that no one in the world has seen. Okay? Some people have. Wait, let me take that back. Some people have, but never on live stream. What you about to see right now. Didn't I tell you I was bringing the receipts? Hit the like button for that. Say no bringing the receipts. Told you, I got the receipts, buddy. Want to know what Cino was doing? Bam! Can y'all read that? What does it says? Private and confidential. This is the master fee facilitation agreement between the law firms, the 25 million. What did that say? Oh my God. Oh my God. It says private and confidential. This facilitation agreement is made on the day of 08 January 2014 between East Coast Promotion, Torch Entertainment, and the company of Smith and Brown consulting firm, and who? LaKevin Davis. Who is LaKevin Davis? Oh, it's me. Ain't that what that drunk dummy said? LaKevin. Smith and Brown consulting firm, who I partner with. Let's see how much I get paid, people. The company agrees to pay Smith and Brown consulting firm and LaKevin Davis 5% of the loan amount for this introduction and negotiation during the facilitation that leads to a successful closing funding, right? The company agrees to have the escrow company at the closing of the attorneys pay the commissions more than one business day of the closing. Plus, okay, the funds will be paid directly to the assigned bank accounts of Smith & Brown Consulting Firm and LeKevin Davis by way of wire transfer. I didn't want my money going to Smith & Brown Consulting Firm because I work with them. So I'm getting paid by Smith & Brown and I'm getting paid by myself. So the money that they pay on Smith & Brown, I'm getting a piece of that too because that's me. I brought them to the table. Now, let's go. The commission fee is to be paid out in the manner Smith & Brown Consulting Firm shall receive 2.38%, and LeKevin Davis shall receive 2.38%. The additional 0.25% shall be paid to all other consultants in another referral program. That means I have gross points. East Coast Production Torch Entertainment has agreed to pay Smith & Brown Consulting Firm LeKevin Davis co-producer salary of $75,000. This $75,000 will be split equally with them, but Smith & Brown and Kevin, like I said, I get a kickback from that $37,000, period. Plus, I get 2% into the gross of the film that's scheduled to make about at least $200 million. So I got points. So that means every time it shows up on HBO or anything else, I will get paid. Oh, this is a real deal, baby. Now, have you ever done that, Vlad? You did some beef videos. I'm involved in major motion picture films, securing tens of millions of dollars for movies. The little guy sitting on his couch, and you think you bigger than me because you got more people on YouTube. I told you I was going to bring receipts, buddy. Well, that's what happens when they do all this talking, but they don't do the walking. It takes about 10 years to make a movie sometimes. So the thing about it is that the pandemic hit and everything hit a snag. Once that happened, a lot of stuff hit a snag. We had a lot of people CC'd and a lot of calls made, buddy. Believe me. That was in 2014 when we got the ball rolling. So we had our fee agreement meeting. We had a tons of meetings that was going on. So that was before I even did the truth behind videos. I already know what they're gonna say next. I created that. I made it all up, but it's all real. So I can't make up a motion picture. I can't make up the executive producers. I'm gonna make it up for like 8 years ago. Don't make any sense. Like I told you, you see how when a movie comes on and you see like 10 different banners pop up who all produced the film, but then it's one distribution that comes up, but it took like 10 film companies to make it. I don't just talk it. I know about that. We would be one of those people that's on the board. That's why my name was put separately in the contract. I said, put my name separate from the company because I'm getting paid and the company getting paid. And when Smith and Brown get paid, I'm getting paid over there and I'm getting paid over here. I'm double bubbling. Double bubble. So when I tell y'all about business and all this stuff, it's because I have some experience. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Right. I don't have to, as long as I got points in the movie, I'm good. See, I don't want to be a star. I don't want to, I would show up on the set. I was going to have my cousin be in the movie as an extra just because, he was wanting to be in it. I'm like, bro, you can be in it. That's up to you. I had no desire to be in it whatsoever. My thing was get my money. My 2%, I could find the money for a film. I could find the money because I had connections. So I start calling up the people I know that's in film. So I called up Grindstone and I said, okay, I know people at Grindstone Films. So, and I'm gonna tell them all the legwork, the majority of the hard part has already been done. When you've done all the hard part and all the details that you will see that's pretty much a problem to some. Oh yeah, this is the fee agreement. Um, for those who didn't see the fee agreement, Right. I don't care about what Vladimir does. Vladimir could do what he want to do. I was never in his way. That's what pisses me off is when I'm not in somebody's way and they try to get in my way. That's really gonna piss me off because I'm like, I wasn't even bothering you, and you decided to mess with me, and then I try to speak to you like, hey, maybe this is a mistake, and you hi-hat me. Okay, that's all you got to do. Say okay. Now, the same agreement that you saw that was the official contract. This is the fee agreement. So this is the scope of the agreement, the compensation, the raise fee. This is what we're doing. So what we're getting, the agreement. So this is what you would have meetings for to come up to an agreement, and then everything will be put in writing for you. Arbitration, the waivers, non-disclosure, all of this is going to be here, right? Then you see it's agreed and accepted by the parties, the president. There it is, Kevin Davis. Boom, boom, boom. Now, when they made the official contract, they had to change it and put my government. So I told them, you got to put the law Kevin on there. And then Sandra, my business partner at Smith and Brown, who I brought into the project. So she has to pay me a percentage out of her deal through Smith and Brown. That's why I say pay me separate. Trying to tell y'all. I written 3 movie scripts. One of them was ripped off by Universal Movies. So I was a little perturbed about that, but then it taught me about the business because at that time I knew nothing about the movie business and how it worked. Chris Evans starred in the garbage movie that they came out that ripped off my script called Cellier. All they did was take from my film. From my movie script, they took one idea that they liked. They kept telling me, "Oh yeah, we're looking over. It takes time. I got to send it over to him and him. Oh yeah, we like it." Then it went silent. It went real silent, and I didn't hear anything. So I just took it like they didn't like it. Then I'm watching a trailer. I'm watching some movie, and they showing this trailer for this movie. Kim Basinger and Chris Evans. Kim Basinger stuck in a place, and this guy Carson calls somebody on the phone, Chris Evans, and then he accidentally picks up the woman that's like kidnapped in a room. She's trying to dial out from a phone, and it intercepts. I said, "Oh my god!" No, they did. And they made the whole movie about that. He's riding around town talking to a wrong number on a cell phone. I don't know. She called my phone. I don't know where she is. She's kidnapped somewhere, and I don't know how to find her. Cellier. Because back then, cell phones used to pick up calls that didn't even intertwine with one another. Karceno Spielberg. Oh no, I don't want to be him. You trying to write a movie script right now, dude? Man, I tell you what, writing a movie script and getting a movie script made, that's a 25-year process. Unless you finna produce the movie yourself. Trust me. The way they do movies now, you better off making the movie yourself. If you wrote it, you might as well direct it and produce it. That's the only way you're gonna get it done. Just make it a small film. I saw a movie where somebody recorded the whole thing on an iPhone, and it was excellent. Quick and Ant Banks, man. I don't know. I like Ant Banks, man. I like both of them, but shoot, Banks had that funk, baby. So yeah, I had to break out the receipts because they kept breaking out the lies. You see what happened when they come with the lies and we come with the receipts? Now it was not my duty whatsoever to pull out all the stops and do that. Man, when you start looking at the bigger picture, then you start seeing a right. You start seeing the light bulb gets a lot bigger. Well, you have a how many jobs I got? I don't have a job. I am a business. I'm a walking, breathing business. That's my job. Make money. I make money so that it can make money for me and have checks coming in while I'm sleeping. That's what I like. Now, let's look at it. Well, when you want to ask for money, you send people to cash flow because the investors are going to know what you're spending the money on, right? So you give them a list or a breakdown, what they call the cash flow, the RTP cash flow. And of course, I have that. If you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. Told you I got receipts. Boom. That's the cash flow report. Shows the breakdown of what the producers are making, the director, how much money is being budgeted for each month, how the breakdown would go in the spending of the $25 million budget for the cash flow of the movie. Now, if anything goes above this budget, just the legal fee for the lawyers, everything. Now, if anything goes out of the budget, then it's a major problem. I taught myself because it's nothing but being the plug. I'll explain to you in one sec. Hate this AC. The air is blowing directly on me, and I get sick. Hate when they do that. No, I taught myself. See, what I am is a business consultant, in other words. I'm someone that's the plug. I'm the in-between man. I can get you to the money. So they come to me and say, hey, you can bring and deliver the money? Yep. You got the script. They got the script. They wrote the script and everything else. I get a percentage and points into the actual movie for bringing the money to the table. So I use my connections to see who's interested in getting into the film. And I brought a lot of people who didn't have the exact amount of money. Say you need 25 million for the movie, right? It'd be great if you can go one place and get $25 million, but it don't work that way. So you'll get one group that say, man, all we can put up is we can squeeze about 7 out of the budget. So we got 7 million we can put up. Boom. Do you say no to that 7 million and say, nah, I'm waiting on 25? Or do you take that 7 million and say, all right, we're gonna break you off a little piece. Now we got to find somebody else to get the rest. Then you go to another company. They might got 5. Boom. Now they 5 million in and they involved in it. Then you got their little piece that they finna get. Then another people, they might have 3 or 4. Do you say no to them because you're waiting on one big bang to come through? That's how movies are made. There's all these people producing and putting in little bitty bits of money, millions and millions and millions. You have a lot of companies signed up to these things. I have investments in stocks. I have a portfolio, but I'm not the one sitting there doing the stocks and going up and down. No, I got Merrill Lynch doing the majority of my stocks. Absolutely. Absolutely. What do I think of Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin has come and went. And the big money you was gonna get, it was in the beginning. Everybody else jumping into Bitcoin now, it costs you a fortune. All this other stuff that come after it, I wouldn't even get involved. Street dudes trying to be rappers. Well, it's actually Merrill Edge. They just do the stocks. Plus, I own a bunch of it's CDs, not like the CDs upstairs. I'm in a lot of investments that I've been losing some money over because everything's frozen up with these Russian oil stocks, Russian oil companies. That's affected a lot of people's revenue that I normally deal with. Yeah, if you're on the Karceno for Life Patreon, we gave out a lot of tips on where to invest, how to get free money for college, everything. No scams. I don't do scams. Well, it's always on the table. Well, that's Patreon talk. Yeah, this is the UFC business plan that they wanted, and they wanted me to be a part of. The little guy from the couch. Remember that. I'm just a guy on the couch. Don't nobody know me. But what you see right there, this is a business plan for UFC, the UFC gyms, right? They wanted me to get involved in this. Management team, successful leaders, and be a partner. UFC's the fastest growing sport in the world, low cost marketing. And what they wanted to do was open up a bunch of UFC gyms around the United States of America. 10 billion market growing rapidly. So this is the business plan for UFC gym. Now, this was extending from the UFC. See, me and Dana White didn't get along too well, and this is what ruined this. Each gym was being sold for $220,000, right? And $2 million to secure the purchase of the franchise for UFC Gym. Now, UFC Gym was not going to be attached with Dana White having anything to do with it. He was going to be paying the $2 million to basically borrow the UFC name to put with the gym, to call it UFC Gym. So basically, it was a ripoff, but they're paying for the name. See, there's a what they call the royalty fee of 6% of monthly gross revenues with 5 days at the end of the calendar year. So they wanted me to come in and I get percentage of like 2% and all of these different things here. So here it is for me to sign and get involved. And I didn't get involved in this. Me and my lawyer looked over it at the time. Rest in peace to him, the great Mike Marley. We looked at this UFC gym thing and said, nah, I'll pass. See what I'm saying? No, that wasn't it's let me see. People get caught up in names. You see, that UFC gyms, that's not the UFC. You see what I'm saying? The UFC's not gonna you're buying the name, right? It's basically like if somebody wanted to use my name and they're paying me to use the name, right? They're renting it. They're gonna pay the $2 million for the name. They want me to do it, right? So I'm borrowing the name, and then I'm gonna put it on all these gyms and have people believe they're connected to the UFC, and they have no connection to the UFC, no connection to Dana White, the trademark, none of it. So it's not gonna have any of the marketing. You can't make the logo. You can't use the UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship logo. You could just call it UFC Gym. You see what I'm saying? So basically, what you're doing is you're gonna have life cycles in there. And you basically gonna have a bunch of gyms. But then you're in charge of the managing, marketing, and a lot of that. A lot of these gyms that closed, and it's a good thing I didn't because that UFC gym thing crashed, and it lost a lot of money. All them people who invested lost their money. COVID came, all them places were shut down. It's not false advertisement. It's deceptional advertisement. But like I say, I get business offers all the time. Doesn't mean I'm going to take the business offer just because it comes across my table or it comes across the desk. I was not interested in seeing that. Once I saw what it was, I said, I don't want that. I got everybody's signature to do this deal. Yes, sir. I got the president. All parties signed the papers. What investment did I miss out on that I wish I did? I try not to do that sincerely because if you do that, then you'll mess up and probably jump into something else. Normally, if I missed it, hey, it happens. You move on to something else. Um, I wouldn't say I missed out on it, but I never really had a chance to get in it. But I told you about the guy from Twitch that he was working with us first, when he was doing Justin TV. So, um, what else I did? What was out there that I probably could have got? It was stock. It was some stock that was out there, and I didn't grab it. I don't think it was. I don't think it was that. Absolutely, Tampa Bay will win the Super Bowl this year. Brady got to have that 8 before you step away. Oh yeah, they gave me the whole profits and losses on the UFC business plan. I didn't want to get involved in that project, man. Like I said, I got tons of projects that's sent to me for people want me to invest in or look in or see if we can get the money. For this movie deal, man, we had the money coming in. We were on the ball. We weren't messing around at all. And that's why I was like, man, I was vicious. Everybody, I was like, man, I was viciously good. I was on it. You ain't had to tell me twice. I was on it. Outlaw, outlaw. They gave me
Eh,
the say.
Outlaw, outlaw, outlaw. Dead God, I wonder, can you save me?
Nobody gonna say them Knicks. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh man, come on, man. Listen, hopefully, the spider trade does go wrong. We just waiting for. I mean, hopefully it goes right. We just waiting for Danny Ainge to get off this power trip, so he could go and shop in the market, come back to Earth and stuff like that. He's on everybody's on
Y'all
vacation
trying to
right
get
now.
this spider trade done.
Yeah, so we could get you on in a New York Knicks jersey, so you could trade in your Jazz jersey and bring in a New York Knicks jersey.
Man, so you gonna lose Barrett? You ready to lose Barrett?
No, 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 no. Barrett is definitely off the table. That's one person that's not getting touched. Is Barrett. The thing is, we might have to give up. What's his name? Cam Reddish, and
Oh,
who's the
Cam ain't
other?
nothing. That's easy.
Yeah, not just Cam. It's it's the Quentin Grimes. There we go, Quentin Grimes, because he was
Quentin
balling
Grimes
this.
for Spider Man ain't no damn way. The
No, no,
Knicks
no.
better be the steal of the century. They gonna have to lose. They gonna
No,
have
they're
to
gonna
lose
lose a lot.
pieces.
Yeah, they're gonna give up probably like 4 or 5 first round picks. Nothing crazy because he's asking for 8 first round picks, and that's not gonna happen. Where he's on a power trip right now, so he has to come back to Earth and at least take 5 first round picks or 4, the most. And we got quickly Obi Toppin and probably Quentin Grimes will might have to go. RJ Barrett is off the table, and we just got Cam Reddish as well too. So I just hope they take Fournier. I need somebody to take that Fournier contract from us.
No, no, y'all wanted that one.
I was hoping that the Detroit Pistons
He
would have took
won
him.
some money for you. I mean, he won some money, but he won some games for y'all.
Yeah. Oh no, no. He listen. Fournier, he comes alive when he goes against the Boston Celtics. That's when he shows up. I don't know what Boston Celtics did to Fournier, but he plays like a superstar when he plays against the Boston Celtics.
Well, they let
So
him go.
yeah, yeah. I guess he felt some type of way, man. Listen, that's the time to keep Fournier around. But other than that, he's Mr. Inconsistent. He do not show up at all. But hey, man, you got Kemba Walker as a bad boy Pistons, man.
Trade bait. That's all we holding him for. He's trade bait. He's not. He has nothing to do with the process.
Nah, man. I was just yeah. Well, he's on a 1 year contract, so he's basically gonna be like trade bait or something like that. I was just dying when that happened, but of course, we had to give up a first round pick for that to happen, which sucked. But we got to do what we got to do. But I'm not getting my hopes up about the spider trade. If it doesn't go down, I'm not gonna be too mad about it because I'm not gonna, it is what it is. I'm just happy we got a point guard into the building because it's gonna make Julius Randle's job a lot more easier and it's gonna make RJ Barrett I mean, yeah, RJ Barrett's job a lot more easier as well too.
What up, Lala?
What's
What's up? What's
up?
up?
What up, Kino?
What's good?
I'm guessing that's
Oh, that gotta be cute.
cute.
I saw the Florida Gator
Yeah.
sign. I just knew it gotta
Uh-oh, Q.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I
be.
still got no. Hey, see, he don't even like Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm trying to figure out why he don't like Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Like Giannis?
Q.
Cause he played like LeBron.
No, he don't.
No,
He play
he
way
don't.
better than LeBron.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he still play like him.
No, he don't.
He don't.
Run
When do you see
everybody-
LeBron play
run everybody
defense?
bully ball. He still play. He played bully
No,
ball.
he
to
go
play.
in there. He's just all will and energy.
Yep.
He got
Man, that dude,
LeBron.
I
He got
mean,
LeBron trade.
He don't sit there crying and whining for
No,
calls.
he don't
He ain't
cry.
buttering up to the ref. That
No.
dude is a warrior.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying he got LeBron as far as his whining and crying, but he do got some of his game. Right.
No.
Well, no, because he has transition. That's about it. They
With the
play
coast
in
to coast?
transition, but he works on his game. I'm like, he's been working on his game, getting
I
better
see all
each
the
year.
jump shots.
And he's not a coach killer.
Right. I didn't
True.
watch this man take LeBron and AD out the game. I said, oh my God, he dominated both of them.
Yep.
And everybody used to try to say AD is better than Giannis. I said, oh, now you won't even hit. Now that ain't even an argument no more.
That's not even a conversation.
He never was.
No, he too soft.
Yeah.
He ain't never been made to be that.
Yeah, all he does is fall on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it got so bad that we was taking bets before the game. How many times you think AD is gonna fall on the ground? Man, I never seen somebody fall on the ground so much.
I still don't care for him. Right now. Right now, I still don't. Right now, I don't care.
So what is this
Big
right guy talking about, man? What is he talking about? Like his thing, I made a video about that earlier, man. They don't have nothing to talk about on these sports shows. They go so crazy because they got to go 5 days out of the week. They don't know what the hell to talk about for 3 hours. They come up with these damn topics and they just start going. And it's just like Mick Rowan was up there talking about all this dumb stuff about where LeBron is at now. He's already surpassed this person, and he's really already surpassed Kareem. I'm like,
what?
And like Bill Russell.
Oh
Bill Russell got 11 rings, but you got to remember, Bill Russell, he's never had to face Kevin Durant. He never had to face.
I'm so glad football.
This is exactly why.
I'm so glad football.
This is exactly why I just watch YouTube.
Yeah. Same here.
I'm so glad.
I go to you for the news. I go to HD for the news. I go to Ticket TV for the news. I don't watch none of these sports shows no more.
No offense to take it, but
because Nick Wrong, I don't even know why Nick Wrong is even on TV in the first place.
Hey, Cino. Did you watch the Virgil Ortiz fight last night?
Oh, I saw some of it today, this morning.
Yeah, I watched it.
Dude got stopped. He went about 9 rounds.
Yeah.
So,
he attacked him in the body.
Yeah, but I knew he physically was breaking down, so I knew it was a matter of time.
Yeah.
How your Gators gonna do, Q?
What you say?
How your Gators gonna do?
I think they'll win by 9 games.
Okay.
About 9-3.
Okay.
Mm.
That's fair.
Yeah,
hey, Cino, real quick,
9-3.
you was talking about financial situations and stuff like that. Do you still believe in like CDs and saving bonds?
CD, yeah. I mean, I would get a CD.
What about a saving bonds?
Saving bonds, it depends.
Yeah.
Because I heard they take a long time to mature and stuff like that.
A lot of it, dude. Like you looking at years. Like,
Yeah.
like you can't be looking at the money. And like if you gonna think if that's the money you think you gonna go back to have to get, don't even get it.
Right.
Like
Well, that's the
that's why
same
they
way with
tell
the
people,
CD.
right? The same thing with a CD, right?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Like
Yeah.
if you can't put 5,000 away or something like that, 500 away, and don't look at it and just let it sit there,
Mm-hmm.
then if you could do that and just be like, look, that money's gone. I'm gonna put that there. It's done.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's what NBA players should do right away.
Yeah.
I
True.
I
mean,
think
Joe Calzaghe did that. He bought insurance because boxers don't have insurance.
Yeah.
He went and put money away and got himself insured so he could have money for retirement.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, so when he retired, he had his money already set.
That's
He put
Yeah.
that money away early. Yeah, and then
That's why
when you
Kawhi was
get,
smart. Kawhi
right.
Leonard, he didn't touch his money when he first came in the league at all. He was still driving a van or something like that, some old car.
He was
Yeah,
driving
because
that
his
Tahoe.
uncle, and that's what pissed me off to this day. They try to take it away from his uncle because they don't want to promote the fact that, oh man, he listened to his uncle and look where he at now. They don't want to promote that. They want to promote you need a sports agent.
Right.
His uncle knew what to do and was the best thing ever happened to him.
Yeah.
Everything his uncle did, it worked out. Look at his uncle. He don't know what he doing. He gonna screw up Kawhi Leonard every sports show in the world, trying to tell him that he's listening to the uncle and the uncle is messing him up. And why would the uncle to make him take this deal? The uncle making him leave San Antonio. No, he wanted to leave.
Exactly.
That was it. And when he went to Toronto, they told Toronto, look, y'all gonna get him, but he leave.
Yeah.
He ain't staying. They
Same
took the
thing.
risk anyway, and they won a championship. And what happened? He left. He wasn't staying.
As soon as he left, the Spurs was never the same. Never the same.
But he told him he wasn't staying.
Yep.
Oh yeah, shouts out to Ticket TV. My man said Ticket TV 100. Yep.
Yeah, because a sports agent go take least they go take 10, 15 cents off the top.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, but I'm like Kawhi.
And D Rose is another person that did it smart as well too, because of his brother. Because he didn't touch his money when he was a rookie at all until his second round of deal.
Oh yeah, exactly. His brother made sure of that. Derek was gonna have his money. Sometimes you got family members that know more and they're smart because they've been around the block. You know, you look at Bobby Bonilla. You know, he's still getting paid by the Mets every year. Every year, and when he signed that deal, they said this is the dumbest contract in sports. And they was like, this man he ain't getting all his money is gonna no, when he get 50, he might be dead then. Who says he gonna make it to 50? I would want all my money now. You know, for tax reasons and everything else. That's why he always had low taxes, because he didn't get all that big lump sum money. He just took enough to really get him through, and then the endorsement money coming through, he's good. So now he won't miss that money. Now he getting paid $1.4 million like for the next 20 years. The Mets got to keep paying.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, they still got Bobby on the books.
Sheesh!
Bobby's still getting paid.
Oh my God!
Yeah, see now the contract looked like a genius because see he wasn't a sports agent. The agent he had was a businessman. He wasn't in. He was like, man, I ain't really know nothing about sports. I was just setting it up as a contract, like what you would want to get out of a deal that's best for the client. You know, so that was the best thing for him. Sports agents don't think like that.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Everybody got
that was genius.
Everybody got
now he looks like the biggest genius in the world.
Damn.
Right, because you getting for the next 20 years, he's getting 1.5, and then he don't get taxed. Man, that's beautiful. You relaxing at that point.
Yeah.
Bobby Bo.
Shoot.
But yeah, see, no man, Virgil Ortiz, he ain't ready for Crawford or Spence. I don't know why they keep asking them about it.
They gonna get Crawford and Spence. I mean, they gonna get that boy hurt.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. He ain't that athletic, man. He ain't that athletic against them two, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, for real. Damn. Man, I think TB12 go get it, man. I think he going out with 8.
Apparently,
That's right. He going out with 8.
I wasn't better again.
It's every other year Tom Brady goes to the Super Bowl. I noticed that.
You might as well get with it or get rolled over.
That's right.
Yeah.
Get with it.
Every other year. Yeah, because I don't see nobody really in the NFC
No.
that is really gonna mess with the Bucks besides
Thanks.
49ers. We gotta see how they play. You know.
Yeah,
Rams.
the Rams got their little title. They out of there now.
Yeah.
They didn't give them their little phony title, so they can go ahead. They done cheated the Tampa Bay.
Get the Olympics going in LA.
Mad at that. We would have dog walked them, Bengals.
Yeah.
They stay in there in a dog fight with everybody. They was in a dog fight every series.
Yeah.
Man.
Carried all the way there. They couldn't even beat Joe Garoppolo. What's his name? Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
They couldn't even beat him. Jimmy G.
Damn.
Wait,
Then they struggled with him. Then they struggled. They really lost the Super Bowl. The refs had to come in and carry them.
Man, DK Metcalf stayed with your team, Jose.
Yeah.
And Jose, look at old Bobby Bo. Look at that.
Right.
you see that
59
smile,
years
right?
old. He collects a check for $1.19 billion from the Mets, and he will every July 1st from 2011 to 2035.
God damn.
Yeah.
Everybody got paid.
Yeah, Bobby, baby.
Took short-term money from the beginning, but at the end, you always win. So
Yeah.
that's the best thing.
Is that tax free?
Yeah, that's part of his
Yep.
deal.
Ooh-wee.
And that don't even count as pension.
Damn.
Pension, and then his investments, and then this, and then that. Man,
Yeah,
he living
Bobby
good.
Bo been retired, now he chilling. See, that's how you enjoy your retirement.
He got a
Oh,
lifetime.
for sure.
Even when he get old, he got a lifetime of Viagra. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Sino, you ready for Power next week?
Oh yeah.
oh hell,
Yeah, man. I can't wait.
for real.
Yep. I
I'm gonna be
definitely
ready
can't
for
wait.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, they
Cause
ain't
that-
been sending me no notifications for HD, man. I see HD every now and then. I was like, man, what they done did to HD?
You know, HD be going at the the establishments and stuff like that. You know.
Yo, HD be going like,
You know,
man,
y'all
last
like
video
the
I saw, he was going in. I was like, damn, HD, slow down. Get the money first. There we go. Get the money first.
Nah, he going to war from the beginning.
Don't let him up yet. I remember one time he was like, I'm suspended for a while. I was like, man, damn. Slow down.
And these people folk got it all up.
Yeah, because that's why I used to get that from Tupac.
Right. I got that from Tupac too.
Thanks, baby.
Tell me, do you see life so hard of it?
Man,
That's my song.
man, I'm starting to lose faith in that. I thought they was gonna have the Bud and Earl fight around November, man. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Man, it's up on the table, man. They trying to get Terrence Crawford to fight Danny Garcia, which ain't gonna happen.
At 154.
For what?
Right. Like, man, he can fight Danny Garcia full time. I'm like, look, Danny Garcia can't fight at 154. Period. Danny Garcia could barely fight at 147. So he just fought another guy who ain't 154 at all, and Jose Benavidez. They gonna keep spoon feeding all these PBC guys because that's what they do. Now I like Earl as a person because Earl is realistic. You know, Earl will fight Bud. He ain't got no problem in fighting Bud. It's them. But he he ain't nowhere near where he used to be. And even when he was at his peak, he couldn't beat Bud. I mean, but he looking for that money, the bag.
Yeah.
And he about 2 fights away from being out the game.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping he get his money and can get out and be healthy because he can't do this no more. I watched him in that fight with Ugas, and I said, "Oh God, his equilibrium, his body language ain't responding right." I'm just like, ugh. Like he was taking some punch. It was like the way he was stepping. He was like a Ned the Wino. It was like, man, his back leg going back. I'm like, man, I don't know. This dude, 2 more fights, and that should be it.
2 more? I think he got about 3.
Oh man, PBC will keep you on the shelf for 2 years and let you come back and chill.
Yeah.
That's Al Heyman, baby. Look at Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia was out for 2 years. For what? I'm like, for what? What Danny Garcia gonna sit down for 2 years for? Man. He ain't got nothing to do.
To learn how to buy.
Now he's talking about mental health.
Man, what I think is gonna happen is I think Bud's gonna go crawling right back to Bob Arum because Bob just did an interview saying that I guess the lawsuit because Bud suing Top Rank or whatever, and right now they didn't go through with the lawsuit for what Bob was saying. They didn't go through with it. I guess they kind of like dropped it.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that's what normally happens. Yeah. These people don't pursue any of the of these lawsuits because once you start seeing like it's gonna cost you more money than it's worth to try to get it, and by the time you do get it, it's gonna put so much red tape and it might hold up a fight. You're just gonna be like, look, let's just go ahead and do what we got to do and get this money here with Crawford,
just like he did,
right? With Errol.
Just like he did with Mikey Garcia. Remember, Mikey Garcia was on the shelf for 2 years to try to get out his contract with Top Rank.
Oh, yeah. And Mikey was smart because Mikey got in there and got his money, and now he can get out. Mikey never had the heart for it. Like he said, he never wanted to box. He was thrown into it, literally thrown into it. That's how he started his boxing career. In the amateurs, one of the guys pulled out of a fight, and they just threw Mikey in there. They was like, Mikey, he ain't go on and get your gloves and get in there. Because all his family fight. He was the only one that really wouldn't fight. I'm like, Mikey Garcia wouldn't care less about boxing like that. And then he got in there and he won his amateur fight. He just kept winning amateur fights. So he was like, oh, okay, well, I can make a living doing this then, like my brothers. Yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, your brothers will train you, man. See, Mikey, we told you could do it. And he ended up winning a tournament. And then it just started from there. But he was like, I never really, loved it like that. Like, had the passion. Like, this is my life. He never won. I was literally thrown in it. And I was like, yeah, you was. They just put you in it.
Right.
Yeah, well, your daddy's a trainer, your brother's a fighter, world champion.
Your uncle's a trainer.
Yep, both his uncles were trainers.
Yeah.
He had a good career though, man.
Yeah.
4 division champ. I think he's a 4 division champion.
3 division or 4 division champion, man, and this is something he never set out to do. That's what's crazy about it. It's like, man, he never even set out to do this.
Yeah, he'd be a future Hall of Famer for sure.
Oh yeah, they put it. To get in boxing Hall of Fame don't take nothing.
Yeah,
you can get into boxing. They want to put Mickey Ward in there. Oh, that's how bad it was. They put Arturo Gatti in there, But they want to put Mickey Ward in there. They had Mickey Ward go there, because Gotti was gone.
Yeah.
By that time, so Mickey Ward went down there to the Hall of Fame to introduce him. So now they want to put their fight, Gotti and Ward, into the Hall of Fame. Like that fight got to be in the Hall of Fame. That way, Mickey Ward can get in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, man, Mickey Ward is a good boxing story for white people.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, they needed that white Rocky. I like Mickey Ward.
Yes, correct.
But they didn't have any white fighters that had any success. They were looking for that.
Yeah, all they had
to make a
Yeah, I mean that's why they was making champions because the white people were losing. They ended up getting out of boxing because they kept getting their head knocked off.
Damn.
And every time they had a boxing fight, something would go wrong.
Yeah,
like it would be like a catastrophe almost. Somebody show up and whop. Like they had Jason Lithgow, the guy that knocked him out. He lived around me. I think his name is Hernandez, Jose Hernandez. He lived right out here. He's still out here, and he's talking about that fight. Now he all messed up from coke and coke and more coke and drinking and coke. But yeah, I see him at the bar, man. He just so glad he see me, he light up. Cause it bring him right back. And the people around there like, you fought? Yeah, man. Champion. I'm like, yeah, dude, what happened to you, man? But yeah, man, he ended up buying a bar out here, and then that bar went under. And he was doing.
Yeah, bars never usually last, man.
Yeah, especially in that area. Every time they reopened it, he sold it to some other people, and they tried to reopen it and run it. That didn't work, and he just kept doing more coke.
No, you know what you had me dying earlier today? Man, when you was talking about when you don't go fishing and stuff like that, you like, hey, where's James at?
Everybody kept talking about that. Like, dude, that was the funniest thing ever.
James is under the water with the bear.
Yeah.
Nah, you need to be a comedian, man. I can't realize you have to die.
Right, I'm not going down there. I'm like, it's probably like 3-4 black dudes at the bottom of that damn lake. Right? Yeah. That went out there.
I was driving. I was dying, man.
They probably got a doggone Bud Light in their damn hand.
Hey, have you seen James? No, I haven't seen him.
No,
he's probably.
James fell out the boat. He's like, remember I tapped you on the shoulder and told you I think James fell? I didn't hear that.
Oh my God!
Under there, it's probably 4 or 5 bodies out there. They got no business being out there on that damn boat. I'm like, how do they keep trying to get me to go to these boat parties and all? And I'm like, man, I ain't trying to go out there. I don't trust these people. This is for LeBron.
Man, LeBron would probably set something up like that too. Shoot.
No.
I was telling him,
Casino in the middle of the river, man.
Some things you just gotta let it be for white folks. That's white folks things. You let white folks do white folks things.
Yeah. He was talking about the free what was it, free for all climbing up mountains and stuff like that.
Right.
Don't you want to feel death?
Yeah, the guys taste death.
Taste
death. I don't want to taste death.
Who want to taste death?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they are crazy.
Man, he
Oh
had me
my
dying
god.
laughing. Man, what when you made the video about whack, man, I was driving, man, I almost hit the damn stop sign, rolling, man. we your whack boys, we got to get out.
We gotta get down on power.
We got to get out.
Oh my god. Man, you almost hit the stop sign, man.
Man, we just gonna have to get out. Reek, man, meet me at. Yeah. Where you at? Meet me halfway.
Oh my god, man.
I don't know.
It'd be real tears, man. Like
That's what I was like, man. They always find one brother to go along on this stuff too. It'd be one brother that he knows.
it'd be that one person. That one.
Brother, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be doing this. No, man, come on. I've been skiing. It's fun. Next thing you know, brother went smacking to the damn tree. I'm like, go down a damn mountain, put some damn skis on there, 87 miles an hour.
You know, it always got to be one. It always got to be one.
No break. And all you're supposed to do is land in the air, at the air, and then turn sideways, and you're supposed to stop. That's your break. Going 80 miles an hour, I'm like, brother, you're going to flip over.
Right. Shoot.
I'm like, you supposed to have those little things that's supposed to stop it. You going side to side and ducking through trees. I was like, man,
like you Snow White.
Can't drive on the street. Yeah. Weaving through cars at 80 miles an hour. They hitting cars. How the hell they gonna have no protection going down a damn cliff in the snow?
Right.
I'm like, what? It's cold out there. we don't do good in cold weather.
Sure don't. I can't even lie. I can't stand cold.
You ain't lying. See, you coming down here for You coming down here for a Tampa Bay game?
I might be down there for it because the military had it. The military when they play the Bears and stuff.
Yeah.
So they normally had that military day. It'd be so many Bears fans there because everybody in Tampa down there from Chicago. Well, they all in Clearwater, so that's the.
Are they're making that stadium still?
Which one?
The new stadium for the Chicago Bears?
I
don't know because they said if they do it, if the Bears do leave and go there, then they just gonna bring the Jacksonville Jaguars. So Chicago.
Whoa!
Really?
Oh God!
Are you serious?
Yeah, they talking about bringing the Jacksonville Jaguars over.
Wow! And they just remodeled their stadium too.
Hold up, brother.
Oh God, my bad.
I thought the Jaguars were supposed to go to the UK.
Well, I don't think they're going to the UK.
The UK Jaguars.
They're getting the hell out of Jacksonville. That's the players be like, man, I'm getting robbed. I need security. Jacksonville, baby.
Yeah, Jacksonville's a whole different state. I mean, a whole different city, man.
Yeah, they was like, we need to change it up.
No, but they have a nice stadium, though. I can't even lie.
Yeah, nobody shows up.
Yeah.
Chicago Jaguar. Yeah, because they'll be the Algonquin. They moving to like Schaumburg or Algonquin.
Oh wow.
That's where the stadium will be. So they'll be the Algonquin Bears. They won't be able to keep the Chicago Bears. And then the city said, y'all leave, we gonna get another team. They talking to the Jacksonville Jaguar.
Oh wow.
That's gonna be so weird.
And had them play
Yeah.
That would be I'm like, that would just feel weird.
That would feel weird. I don't even know.
Yeah, so they told them, they was like, look, we'll put a dome over to Soldier Field. That way we can
As
have
they should.
we'll have Super Bowls and we'll be able to get the Super Bowl there, like they
That's
did. They did that in Detroit, and that was
Yeah.
crazy. They should have never had that Super Bowl in Detroit. I'm sorry. They should have never had that Super Bowl in Detroit.
It was the Steelers and I know that Super Bowl.
He says the Steelers and Seahawks. I know. I remember that game is a blur because I was in the room with like 40 naked women. So literally,
He's like, I am not paying attention to this TV. I'm
literally
paying attention to these females.
40 naked women going around, and that was a crazy night. It was like the blowjob line. It was like,
Oh my god!
the blowjob line is here. Then you had the other line. So halftime, you know, people line up to go to the bathroom. They was like, "It's halftime, great!" Everybody jumped in the line to go. It was like, oh my god, this is a crazy night.
Man, what game?
Oh man, one chick, she was so good. Like, he fell in love with this chick. He was like, he brought the chick over for everybody and doing a fight night. We were like, whoa, what are you doing? This chick was over here for a fight. We watching the Shane Mosley, Fernando Vargas fight, and here comes this chick. He was like, I'm telling you, she like Superhead. Yeah, that's what Superhead was out there. Everybody had a chick like Superhead is. Everybody.
Yeah, that was the go-to.
Yeah, but he was like, she was at that Super Bowl party. I got a number. We gonna order her. Like, you know, like you ordering a pizza or something. He on the phone. Yeah, can I get the Superhead check? Yeah, bring it on here. Over with like a pimp. And I said, well, I'm going first. That's the only way I'm involved.
Okay, Ray J. You first.
Right. I had to go first.
Oh,
Shoot.
I'm like, then I got to get back for the preliminary.
So, but my Wi-Fi was messing up right quick. But you were saying that Chicago they trying to move to Jacksonville?
No.
Chicago is gonna move to the suburb to a place out here near called Schaumburg and Algonquin. So Algonquin, Illinois is like out this way. Like they would be about maybe 20 minutes from me. Okay. So I can get there in 20 minutes to the stadium and everything else. They talking about building a stadium out here.
Yeah.
But if they leave Soldier Field and do that, but Soldier Field told them that they'll build a dome.
Yeah.
But they still talking about leaving. Like they talking about getting a bigger stadium, putting in Algonquin. The city got the money and they gonna pay for it. So the Bears is like, I mean, the city of Chicago, like, all right, well then,
is that gonna be a dome? That the stadium that you're trying to move to?
I don't know. It's gonna be way more seats. So so the Bears are looking at all that money. So
yeah,
because the Bears are still one of the most popular marketed teams in the NFL in history.
Yeah,
I still can't believe you got a 99-year-old owner. That's crazy to me.
So what's the deal with Jacksonville? What they trying to do with Jacksonville?
So Jacksonville looking to move, period. And the Chicago city of Chicago is like, look, we're looking at Jacksonville. You know, we're still gonna get another football team. Yeah, if they go to Chicago, we ain't just gonna sit here with Soldier Field. We gonna get another professional football team. So we talking to Jaguars. They talking about moving. So they'll be the Chicago Jaguars.
I want to tell you here, 20 degree weather, Sunday night football against the Vikings. Dwayne Wade was at that game.
Oh, he was?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I see a lot. I see a lot of teams are moving to Texas for some reason because I know it's no state tax, but like the XFL, like if you look at their like next year, because they released the 8 teams and the cities that there's going to be in, and one of them is San Antonio, and the other one is Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's up.
So and then one of them is going to be Orlando because it was Tampa, but I guess now they're